To do this Easter egg, you need to unlock Pack-a-Punch and upgrade Klaus. I also highly recommend the Wonder Weapon. If you don't know how to do any of those, the links will be in the description. I recommend when you first unlock Klaus, you have him unlock the locker in the switch control room for the blacklight, and then immediately come over to this sewer access room and have him punch this wall. With the Blazer variant of the Wonder Weapon, melt the metal door. We'll come back to this in a minute. With your Wonder Weapon, you need to get 3 Headgear Pieces. The first part is in the spawn room. Shoot this radio tower with the Wonder Weapon and the part will drop. In the electronics store, there are radios on screen. This is what they look like. Shoot them around the store until they drop a part. The final part is in the subway. Shoot this box with the green light and the part will drop out. Put the 3 parts on Klaus when he is in his chair. Back to the secret lab, pick up these 3 canisters that came out of this device. Shoot this box with the Wonder Weapon and there will be an Essence device to pick up. This will replace your tactical equipment. You need to find 3 containers around the map. If I find more locations, I will post them in the comments or the description. Here are all the locations I know of. Directly outside the secret lab, in the West Berlin streets near the car rubble, in this alleyway, near Speed Cola, near Juggernog, and finally in the Go Station near the ticket booth. Again, if there are more, I will let you know. Once you find these 3 containers, place your canisters inside each of them. Then toss your Essence trap near it and some Tempest will spawn. Kill all the Tempests. I believe if you're on 4-player, you need to do this twice. But once you've killed your Tempest, the canister should be glowing purple. Pick it up and you will be walking. You cannot sprint, but you can mantle and your specialist ability has been replaced by an AoE bomb. You need to carry this canister back to the secret lab and deposit it where you found it. Repeat this process for all 3 canisters and you are done with this step. By this point, you need to have fully upgraded Klaus. Guide Klaus over to the Ghost Station. Go to the switch control area and pull this lever. Guide Klaus to the train tracks near this wallby. He will get into a position and stop the train. The train spawns when he is in this position. Wait for the train to fully stop and then kill all the zombies inside. Pick up everything you can inside the train. Make sure you pick up the Warhead and Rico's Keycard. There may be some intel in there, so don't be confused with that. Get out of the train and let it go away, and then you can continue. Place the Warhead in the same area in the secret lab you deposited the canisters. Next, go to Klaus's area and insert the keycard into this computer. Before you continue, make sure you are fairly set up. Keep interacting with this computer until you hear a quote from the Requiem satellites. Outside will be a bunch of high health enemies that spawn near the Pack-a-Punch. So use everything you have. Once these megatons die, there will be 2 uranium cubes. At this point, you are on a 5-minute timer. If the clock hits 0, everyone dies. When you pick up the uranium, you take damage, so be quick about this. Pick up the uranium and take it over to the tents on either side near the challenge area or near the subway entrance. Go to the crafting table and craft the uranium, and then pick it up again. Head to the Quick Revive building and place the uranium on this zip line. Grab the second uranium and craft it again, but this time take it to the Krober building and place it on that side of the zip line. Once both uranium collide, the timer stops, so don't worry. The clean uranium will drop on the ground underneath the zip line. Pick it up and you will still take damage, but place it on the Warhead console. Next, you need to pass around and repeat this entire process of activating the computer, killing the megaton, colliding the uranium again. The only difference is that the megatons spawn in the spawn room this time, instead of the Pack-a-Punch area. As a warning, once you place this second clean uranium, the boss fight starts, so you can leave the uranium on the ground until you are ready. I recommend a triple or double Pack-a-Punched Wonder Weapon and a solid backup weapon. Place the uranium and the boss fight will start. For the boss fight, Valentina has a lot of mechanics you need to watch out for. She will constantly have a shield up. I recommend getting that shield to very low health, and when everyone is ready to shoot it down, blast with a ring of fire. If you are a considerable distance away and you have the full upgrade, the ring of fire will block her projectile attack. Speaking of which, when you see 3 gold spikes above her head, just keep running away. That's her projectile attack. When your screen goes red, a bunch of exploding guys are spawning in. When your shield turns a red color and zombies are raising in the air, that is her healing mechanic. Kill all of the floating zombies as quick as possible and she won't heal. When there is a blue effect on your screen, break line of sight with her as quick as possible, as this will kill you after a little bit. This is the Dreisendrach wipe attack. This is a tough fight, so don't worry. Her health bar is split into fifths, so each fifth she will teleport to a new location. This secret lab will always be the first and last fifth of the fight. The other locations are in the East Berlin streets, the West Berlin streets, and the Quick Revive roof. These locations are random though, but you will be guaranteed each area, just the order is random. In between her phases, she will teleport to the new location. You have about a minute with full access to the map, so if you need armor or perks or pack-a-punch, do that quickly. After a little bit, or when your teammates get there, you will be automatically teleported to the next area. Repeat this process 5 times in each area and you have completed the boss fight. Real quick, there's a small escort step at the very end. Zombies will only spawn outside of the portal, so just kill them as you please. Once that is done, you are finished with the Mauerder Toten Easter egg.